Vikings fans, we got Tajaé Sharpe here, Tennessee Titans wide receiver, now Minnesota Vikings receiver. Tajaé, man, how does it feel in this time to, not being able to work out, not being able to go visit a team to get signed as a free agent?
Well, it feels awesome, man. It's amazing, with everything going on now, the coronavirus and things like that, everything this offseason has been kind of weird, for everybody. So, kind of with all that pressure, your first time being a free agent, not knowing where you're going to end up and things of that nature, it just kind of just feels good to, have that weight lifted off your shoulders and just to finally, be a part of a great organization and find out, where you're going to be playing for next year.
Yeah, and so when you're talking about being a receiver and you look at all the offenses around the league, I know you watch tape. When you see yourself, what do you think is your best attribute as a receiver and a football player?
I believe my route running. I've been saying that, since I've been coming out of college. I believe my route running has improved. I've been working on it, since high school. And I believe, that's one of my strongest, attributes as a receiver. And, I feel like it can always be better. No matter what you do well, you can always take it to the next level. So, that's what I tend on doing.
Yeah, and you played against Adam Thielen when the Vikings came to Tennessee, but you've also, I'm pretty sure you watch Julio Jones and all the guys around the league. So what is your impression of Adam Thielen from afar?
Playmaker. I told him yesterday, man, he's a dog on that field, and it's crazy because last year I used to put certain guys film on my iPad so I could check them out, see how they were doing week in and week out, and Adam Thielen was one of those guys. So I've been watching him from afar, for some time now, and he's doing a great job in this league of being a playmaker, and I'm just excited to be able to suit up with him and line up next to him and just go out there and have fun and go out there and make some plays.
And what do you remember about your first game against the Vikings?
Man, I remember, being a little bit nervous the night before, just kind of not knowing what to expect. Some of the veteran guys were telling me, the speed of the game, picks up a little bit, from preseason to the regular season and things of that nature. Just, regular rookie nerves and things of that nature. But once I got out there, I just realized it's all football. You may be playing at a higher level, new guys on your team and, things of that nature. But it's just football at the end of the day.
What is your impression of Kirk Cousins, or what do you like about Kirk Cousins?
He's a baller, man. I think he does a great job of being a leader, for this team. I think he does a great job of delivering the football. He's not scared to stand back there in the pocket and, take a hit while he's delivering the football. Does a great job of, being accurate down the field. So, man, I'm just extremely excited. He reached out to me yesterday as well. So that was a great feeling for myself, just to have, the leader of the team, reach out, Thielen as well, reached out to me. So it just feels good, having those guys just welcome me with open arms. And, I just can't wait to get things rolling.
What have you learned from your rookie year, going through injury to where you are now?
Well, man, when I got injured, I just learned that, your mental has to be strong, as well as, your physical abilities, what's in between your ears. It makes a lot of difference in this game. And that's what separates, some of the good players in this league from the great players, I believe, is their mindset. So, when I got hurt, that was really my first time, having surgery and, not being able to be out there with my brothers on the field. So, it kind of took a toll on me a little bit, just, the fact that I wasn't be able to be out there. But, I just had to be strong mentally, rely on my support system, my family, and things of that nature. So I believe your mindset in this league, it'll take you a long way.
And so I heard a funny story. I heard that you took your own football to minicamp.
Yeah, that's true, man. I don't know. A lot of people kind of made a big deal out of it, but to me, that was just regular. Just being a rookie, I was just excited to get going. Sometimes I used to, just sleep with my football. Just, I like to get a feel of the ball, coming from college and transferring into the NFL. The football is a different size. It doesn't have them white stripes on it no more. So, I just wanted to be as comfortable and familiar with the football as I can. So I just brought it to work with me on the first day. And, they kind of blew it up. But, that was just regular for me.
So was that it? After one day, you were done with the football?
Yeah, man, I didn't bring it back again just because they was making so much out of it. I mean? I didn't want it to make it seem like, I was trying to, be extra or anything like that. But, that's what I like to do, man. I just want to be comfortable with the rock in my hands. And, that's just what I decided to do on the first day.
Have you ever watched the movie The Program?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man, you got to watch The Program. Omar Epps fumbles the ball like on the first day of practice, and then he has to carry a ball to class and everything. So when I heard that story, I'm like, man, Tajaé Sharpe is walking around like Omar Epps with a football at practice. Yeah, you got to check that out, man. You're on quarantine, so you might as well.
Exactly.
So describe your nickname, man. How'd you get the nickname Showtime, or where'd you get that from?
Yeah, so that kind of started in high school. My dad gave me the nickname Showtime, because he just told me, when it seemed like, when I played in my biggest games, when the lights were the brightest, that's when I had my best games. So he just started calling me Showtime, and then, as I got older, he started, calling me Show, for short. So that's how I kind of developed, just, making plays at a young age, in the biggest games. My father said it seems like, that's when I have my best games, when the lights are the brightest. So that's why he started calling me that.
So put yourself into a game. You're 6'2", 200 and 1 pounds right now, probably 198 because you lost some weight or quarantine.
Something like that.
But in the red zone, what are some of the strongest, things that you use to your ability in the red zone?
Well, when I get into the red zone, I just kind of get a little extra hunger in me. Just because you're so close to the end zone, you can kind of taste it, and you just get a little bit more hungry. So I just feel like I have a natural ability of finding ways to get open down there. I feel like I can use my length, my athleticism, and also my route running ability down there. And also when I feel like plays go off schedule, I just have a knack to find the open windows, and I just kind of get a feel of what my quarterback wants to do and where he wants me at, and I just try to find an open space for him to, just have a lane for him to deliver the ball.
Well, all right, man. Tajaé Sharpe, Minnesota Vikings newest receiver, man. I appreciate you joining us on a Skype call, and have a good quarantine.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.